Good morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Alonzo Alcocer.
And I'm Nate Wynn.
Yesterday was Halloween. We go to Dan Gunko, who checked out how the holiday impacted the campus.
It's October 31st, otherwise known as Halloween at Roseville High School. There's a lot of people dressed up in a variety of costumes, but one that is absent are clowns. This could be in response to an email sent from administration to students and parents warning against dressing up as clowns amidst the clown epidemic in recent months. I talked to a student. What's your name, sir?
My name is Patrick Hay, also known as Jesus.
All right, and why'd you dress up as Jesus this year?
I'm dressing up as Jesus just because got the hair. I just need the beard. Now I'm Jesus.
And how are you liking Halloween at Roseville High School right now?
It's pretty fun. It's fun seeing how other people are dressing. It's fun seeing what people think of me dressing as Jesus.
And how do you feel about clowns being absent from campus?
I'm feeling mighty safe.
Mighty safe, mighty safe.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you so much. Halloween has been a big success at Roseville High School. We go back to news.
Roseville's band finished first in their most recent competition. Their competition was held last Saturday at Folsom.
We now go to Josh Garshman with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this week's edition of EOTSN. I'm Josh Carson. And now it's time for another installment of Tuesday Topic Tackle. My take for today is on the winter sports conflict between soccer and basketball. First, let's take a quick look at the facts. In April 2015, the Sac Joaquin Section Board of Managers voted 31-23 in favor of moving boys and girls soccer to the winter for this school year. This decision was made in an effort to create a statewide playoff system for soccer. Now, I actually covered this story when it broke for the Eye of the Tiger broadcast, and it is great to have the opportunity to discuss it again today, being so close to the first winter season with both sports included. First off, some notable names that are choosing one sport over the other. Braden Triplett has decided to go with soccer over basketball. Zach Mancha and Sean Granucci have chosen basketball over soccer. Bailey Bonesay is going to play basketball instead of soccer, and Emma Smith will do the opposite. When the story broke, I thought initially either varsity girls soccer or basketball would be the most affected. This assumption has been proven false, and here's why. Girls basketball made playoffs last season and won their first playoff game at home versus Del Oro. Due to their success, you'll see many of their seniors and juniors return, even if they have played soccer in the past. On the soccer side, the abundance of underclassmen on the team last year returning will look to fill in any gaps that are left by upperclassmen playing basketball. Boys soccer, on the other hand, takes a hit with Mancha and Granucci playing basketball, but they will see Triplett return along with many other seniors. All teams will take losses, but there will be upcoming talent filling in those gaps on both the girls and boys basketball and soccer rosters this winter season. And that's it for Topic Tackle. Next Tuesday, we will have a full segment on the athletes who chose one sport over the other, and also what it will be like to play an outdoor sport during the winter months. And that's it on your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. I have the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Josh. Since it's the start of November and with the holiday season just around the corner, Hollywood is amping it up for the Oscar season. So for entertainment today, I'm going to be showing you my top 5 movies you should watch this Oscar season. At number 5, we have Arrival, starring Amy Adams, Forest Whitaker, and Jeremy Renner. This sci-fi movie about alien life forms coming to Earth and Amy Adams' character being the only one who can translate the language is based on a short story and directed by Denis Villeneuve. This movie will no doubt be an edge-of-your-seat thrill ride just like his previous movies, Enemy, Prisoners, and Sicario. At number 4, I have Allied, starring Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard, taking place during World War II. This Robert Zemeckis film goes into a story about how Brad Pitt's wife, Marion Cotillard, could be a spy for the German forces, and Brad Pitt has to take her out if she is. Amidst a scandal for Mr. Brad Pitt, I think this movie will not fail to entertain. At number 3, I have Live by Night. This movie stars Ben Affleck, Zoe Saldana, Elle Fanning, and Chris Cooper. It takes place during the Prohibition era, dealing with the organized crime going on in the country at the time. Written and directed by Mr. Affleck himself, this movie seems to be very familiar to his second directorial debut, called The Town. Also, a fun fact, this movie got its release date moved from late January to late December to put it into the Oscar running. Because of what this implies, I'm very excited to see how this will affect Affleck, as he's a very talented filmmaker. At number 2, I have Nocturnal Animals, which is written and directed by famous fashion designer Tom Ford, with a stellar cast including Jake Gyllenhaal, Amy Adams, Michael Shannon, Isla Fisher, and Aaron Taylor Johnson. This movie is about Amy Adams' character having to deal with what she did in the past, and when her ex-husband shows up, trouble ensues. And now on to my number 1 pick, which is La La Land. This movie/musical, directed by Damien Chazelle, who directed the ever so popular Whiplash, I'm very excited to see because it's about a jazz pianist played by Ryan Gosling who falls in love with a new girl in town played by Emma Stone. From the trailer, everything in this movie looks beautiful, and I cannot wait to see it. That's it for my movies you should see this Oscar season. Now we go back to Alonzo with more news.
Thanks, Preston. A new club on campus called Youth Force Club was created to help special needs students in the community. For more on the story, we go to Connor Bentwood.
A new club has recently been created at Roseville called the Youth Force Club.
This is a club that really just wants to promote all school inclusion, inclusion of everyone, and it's really to promote education on different disabilities that some may have, and to just kind of make others aware and create that we're all equal and we should all try to include each other.
Spanish teacher Kurt Hobbs explains the meaning behind the name of the club.
Youth Force Club is a chapter of A Touch of Understanding. A Touch of Understanding is a group in the community. They've been around for about 20 years that reach out to educate and promote inclusion of all people and in this case all students. A Touch of Understanding Youth Force. The force represents friends offering respect and as well as creating empowerment.
Rebecca recognized the need for inclusion of all students on campus.
Actually my dad and I were approached by Kim Butler, who is a special ed teacher, and she came and approached us with this club. I had no idea what it was, but when she told us about it, I thought it was really, really cool, just the whole idea of inclusion, because I know some people, they get kind of outcast because of how they may look or behave, all those different things, so I just really believed in that inclusion.
The Youth Force Club meets every other Wednesday in room 928, as well as on the first Monday every month to do community events. That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.